Hello everyone, welcome back to another Who Would Win video. I don't know if any of you remember this old piece of nostalgia.
New from LEGO Star Wars, the Clone Wars have begun. Help protect the galaxy with the new Republic Attack Cruiser. You can man the cannons, load the rockets, and prepare to launch with Chancellor Palpatine and his elite commandos.
Let's go!
Now you're ready to join the battle. But watch out for droid bombers.
Hyena droid bombers at 9 o'clock.
Help the Republic fight the droid army with the LEGO Star Wars Republic Attack Cruiser from the new LEGO Star Wars collection. Each set sold separately.
But I do, and so these two really good Clone Wars sets, got the Venator-class and the Hyena droid bomber. Obviously, according to the advertisement, we're supposed to be bought together and fought against, so let's get into the review. Alright everyone, so for the Hyena droid bomber, you got 3 of these rocket droids. It did not come with the commander version, but I got this set from a friend used, and they had one of these for some reason and they couldn't find the other rocket droid, so I got one of these instead. But just to keep in mind, the original set did not have a commander. It just had 3 of these standard ones, which are very nice. You got the brown body made from the Geonosian droids, and then gray legs, gray arms, standard blaster, and then a cool little jetpack that was made out of a single gray stud and the old binocular piece, which works pretty well for the droids. Now moving on to the Republic figures, we have 2 Senate Commandos, and this was the only set that you could get these in. Cad Bane's Speeder and the Senate Commando Battle Pack had not come out yet. These were the only sets that you could get these guys in. They looked really nice. Both came with the nice rifle blasters. Now, they did use the Clone Wars, the clone headpiece, even though Senate Commandos technically aren't clones, so that was an interesting choice. It doesn't really matter though. You got 2 of them. They're both exactly the same. You got the very first Chancellor Palpatine with his nice little shoulder lapels. Very red, very Clone Wars style face. And very Clone Wars style hair. Looks very creepy, but you know, it's Palpatine. And then you got your lovely clone gunner, who first appeared in the Clone Walker Battle Pack. So we got one of him, clone head. Always could use another clone gunner. And then we also received a clone pilot. Always could do with another one of these as well. Regular face. So, moving on to the set. Let's start with the Venator. This set was very nicely designed. It's a pretty hefty set. Pretty good in length as well. It did come with a nice handle to pick it up for good playability. The bridge area is right there. We have the 4 very iconic ion cannons on the side. On both sides, these move up and down. They turn 360 degrees. And then we got 2 of these regular cannons on the side that just go up and down. You can open this up, and inside you will reveal Chancellor Palpatine's office. It was a peculiar choice to put his office in here, where it really is a hangar space. He sits down on his chair, right there. The chair swivels 360 degrees. Very nice. Got a nice little desk area, and then the Senate commandos are supposed to stand here and here to guard him. And then in the front, you've got this nice little sticker decal on this crate. If you open it, out pops Death Star plans. Spoiler alert, Chancellor Palpatine is Darth Sidious.
Chancellor Palpatine is Darth Sidious.
There's that. Moving on to the middle section, we have this really cool feature that I was obsessed with. So inside, we have one of the classic Venator-class guns that was supposed to be designed after what we saw in Episode 3. You got the gunner seat, which is where you're supposed to put this guy. Yeah, he sits right there, and he can shoot from wherever. And he has 2 flick-fire missiles. Remember these things? 2 flick-fire missiles that you're supposed to flick, but it was really hard to flick them, you know, with this gun being here in this position and then trying to get your hand around. So, you know, we just really pushed them out. But they still work. So, there's that feature. Very nice. He goes back in there. What's really cool about this is that both sides open up, so you can open up this side, pull him out this end, and he can shoot from over here. So yeah, very nice. So let's just push him back in, close it up. Here's the Venator Star Destroyer's bombing mechanism in action. As you can see, this is how you load them in, and there's a nice funneling system that allows them to all be funneled into the gears. You get 5 bombs. You turn this knob right here, and the bombs drop out of this mechanism right there. Moving on to the back of the Venator, we have a lovely escape pod. The engine's in the back. This just goes out like this, and you fit a minifigure in there. Fun fact, this is not where the escape pod comes out. And then finally, for the bridge area, we have this little crude, I guess, you know, pilot area. Not the best, but, you know, Lego did what they could. You can flip this up, so you can put him in easier. Down like that. This goes back, and then he pilots from within there. Obviously, it's a little bit, it would be too big of a ship to actually make the bridge up here where it's supposed to be. And we got the nice back engines with a lot of gaping holes. You know, they really sacrificed looks for more playability. And so now we have the Hyena droid bomber, which you can stand it up like this, and then when you want it to fly, you can then have the wings come like this. Okay, so take two. It's very excessive sticker design. And there's the bombing mechanism. The bombs. The wings of it are very maneuverable. They can be in regular flying mode, as you can see, and then you can turn them so that it can land like you see it in the Clone Wars, like so, and then flips up. Very nice playability, works pretty easily. And then we have the head up top. This can come up, move around like it does. Can't move around side to side though, just up and down. This also moves. The only really big feature about this, which I guess is fine because it's just a bomber, is the bombing mechanism, which is where you have this little mechanism in the back and you pull this out and out comes the bombs. Okay, so which one of these sets would win? Well, kind of baffles me actually that they put these two sets together. Like, they couldn't have matched the Hyena droid bomber with, like, I don't know, a starfighter. Like, I can just imagine some kid just playing with, like, like, and then it's dead because what? It's gonna unload its bombs. And then what? Like, and then get blasted away by the, like, how many? There's like 10 guns on this thing, plus bombs, and it's absolutely massive. Like, it seems like no competition. But it has a gunner, which would be very fun to play with as a kid, to try to shoot the Hyena droid bomber. So you could use that playability feature. You could, I mean, you know, to be fair, it does have Chancellor Palpatine as the commander. He's not exactly a admiral or anything, and you got some Senate commandos. So what you could do, which would be interesting since it does come with 3 rocket droids, that you could have these rocket droids fly through space onto the ship and then attack it from within. And as they're attacking it from within, send in the Hyena droid bomber as reinforcements. And honestly, the Senate commandos weren't exactly the best shots in the world. So, if these 3 space battle droids made it on to the Venator, snuck past the defenses, maybe attacked the Chancellor, killed the Senate commandos, held them hostage. Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, technically, these 2 ships wouldn't even be fighting. If Chancellor Palpatine was on this ship and they're trying to get the Death Star plans or whatever, he would just give it to them because they're on the same side. But, you know, that's small, minuscule details. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go with the Venator. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Here's the thing. So, if I get to 100 subs, I'm going to tour my Lego room, aka my bedroom. So, 100 subs, you get to see all of my Lego and how that's all set up. You get to see some cool stuff with my organization, and some inventory methods that I use to keep track of my Lego pricing and just the stock of it all. So, thank you everyone for watching again. Once again, 100 subs, let's get there. I'll see you again next time.